What's up, everybody? We are back with another round of burning questions, where we eat some salsa, ask some good questions, and have a lot of fun. So with me today, I have Alex Joby. He is one of our sophomore guy leaders, right? Sophomores? Right. Yes, absolutely. And he is also a unicycle champion of the world. But he's going to be answering some questions with us and eating some salsa. How are you feeling, Alex? You ready for this?
I'm feeling like I could go for a unicycle ride right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. So if you don't know, this is how it works. We eat chips and salsa. When the salsa gradually gets spicier, and so do the questions. So here we go. You ready to dig in?
I'm ready.
All right, so up first, we got Tostitos. Cheers. Cheers, sir. Grab a chip. This is a mild salsa. It's pretty easy. It's pretty great. All right, here we go. Awesome. So, Alex.
Pretty good.
You are a very unique leader to us because you grew up in CSM.
Mm-hmm.
And you went through it, right? Which is awesome. And now you're leading with us. And with that, what is your favorite memory from when you were a student with CSM?
Favorite memory?
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. I got one.
Okay.
So this is actually, I think this is the first time I ever met Noel Perry, but we did like this whole, it was like a road rally scavenger hunt type thing.
Yeah.
And just went all over the place and found all kinds of crazy stuff. And I think, I don't remember any of the stops, but we ended up at, the last stop was at Shorewood, and we just ended up on the boat for tubing and stuff, and it was just a good time.
Yeah.
Which was cool, because like, Noel kind of became my mentor after that. Just getting to know him over the next year and a half until I went to school.
Cool. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I love it. So a leader poured into you.
Yeah.
Right? And then now you have the opportunity to do that, which is so cool. So keeping it in the faith realm right now. Also, we're doing 2 chips, by the way. 2 chips of salsa, we're moving. What is your favorite Bible verse and why?
I really like, I forget the reference. It's 2 Corinthians 5 something, I think. I don't know. Somewhere in 2 Corinthians, it's where it's Paul saying, "My grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in your weakness." I just think that's so cool, because it's really like when God has us at our lows, when we see how weak we are, that's really where I've been able to most see clearly how He can work through me despite my weakness.
Yeah. Love it, dude. That was awesome. So, all right, we're going to keep moving. Up next, mango salsa.
Mango salsa.
It's going to be amazing. First one was good.
First one was good.
Liked it, felt it, cool. All right, here we go, round 2.
Round 2.
So, I hear at some point in your life you broke your neck.
No.
Okay, give exactly. us, okay, what happened? This is information from your sister, Julia. Come on, girl.
She thought I broke my neck?
Potentially.
All right.
Give us the details. There's a story of an injury.
Not quite.
Okay, what's going on?
So, when I was 10, so I was in 5th grade, it was like an period of like 6 months where I just had like a constant neck pain. We didn't really know why, and I don't really complain a whole lot, so my parents didn't think much of it because I didn't really say much a whole lot. And lo and behold, like 6 months later, we finally go to the doctor and take an x-ray, and I got this big like cyst on my neck.
Wow.
So it wore down most of my first few vertebrae, so they had to take it out and then fuse it together with rod and screws. So there's a bone graft on my hip, so I have a big star up here and then a matching star down on my hip. So instead of, I don't remember how many, 2 or 3 vertebrae that are fused together with the rod and screws.
Cool. Wow. Crazy.
So yeah,
surgery.
it didn't break my neck.
There you go. But you had a really cool surgery. It's less exciting, Joby, than a break my neck from like skateboarding story. But you know.
You know, got punched by a bear and
you know, that's it. So our would you rather question of the day was, would you rather be the co-host for Ellen's Game of Games or be the Bachelorette?
Which Game of Games? I don't even know what that is.
It's a fun game show that Ellen runs.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, I think The Bachelor would be a nightmare, so I'm going to go with the Ellen game thing.
Okay, the fun game thing with Ellen. I love it.
It's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. Ellen, are you done with this? You hit 2?
I got 2.
All right. 2 down. Moving to number 3. Can you make this face for us? Please, that's all I want. To the camera. Yes! Lovely. We are now on.
Anything.
This is called Pain is Good.
Pain is good.
Smoked jalapeno. This one is when the heat starts.
I mean, it's only medium.
Well, that's what you think. So, Joby, you're stranded on a desert island.
Yeah.
You have 3 movies that you can bring with you to watch forever, because this stranded desert island has electricity and a TV.
Of course.
What 3 movies would you choose?
See, it's hard, because even if you pick like your 3 favorite movies, they'll get old after a while.
It's the tough part.
I'm gonna go with Gladiator.
Okay.
Gotta have some kind of good action movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. For the rest of my life,
Rest of your life.
SpongeBob movie.
Nice. Perfect.
Total opposite end of the spectrum. And then
Need it.
I don't know. Probably have a comedy in there.
It's a good move.
I don't know.
What'd you pick, Joby? SpongeBob movie doesn't count as a comedy?
I guess it kind of does.
All right. You got one more.
It's tough for the rest
I
of
know.
my life.
I know. I believe in you.
Castaway.
Castaway.
I'm
Perfect.
stranded on a desert island.
Suiting. Fitting. Love it. All right. So, you play the guitar,
Yeah.
right? Give us a little bit about that. When did you start playing? Like, what did that look like to figure out to get where you're at now?
Yeah. So, my uncle on my dad's side, he's played for his whole life.
Cool.
So whenever we were over at his house, he's got like, I don't know, 20, 30 guitars.
Wow.
Drum kit.
Cool.
Everything. So we were always kind of around that and had an interest in it. Like my dad listened to all kinds of rock music, so I got into that at a young age.
Yeah.
And so I think I was in 6th grade. My parents got me a guitar for Christmas, and then just went from there.
Cool.
So played ever since then.
Nice. Self-taught? Lessons? What does that look like?
I'm mixed, self-taught, and took lessons for a little while.
Very cool. Nice. So, like, I know you help lead on the worship team. We're moving on here.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Salsa verde.
What do we got?
Yeah. What do we got?
What's this one?
This is the Hatch Chile salsa. It's
Hatch
labeled
Chile.
hot. So that's cool.
All right.
Here we go. So you play in the worship team.
Yeah.
How does like playing guitar connect you to God and like bring you into worship? Like, why do you enjoy doing that?
I think for me, I mean, it's different for everyone who does it in this sense, but for me, like, playing guitar is like one of the things I love to do, like more than anything else. So to be able to use that to help lead the church to worship has been really cool, just in that regard.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. We're gonna keep going down this music road. All right, Joby. So you have a singing technique that is
my God.
incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Okay, when did you realize that you can sing in such a way? Like, how did that all develop?
I don't know if I would call it incredible.
It's incredible.
It's something.
Everyone at the fall retreat.
I don't know if I would call it singing either.
Oh, it absolutely is.
You know, sometimes you just gotta make a fool of yourself, and that's really all there is to it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So can you give us a little taste? Joby, you got more than that. Give us a little immigrant song beginning. Little There it is. That's the Joby I love.
Killing me.
Amazing, man. You're killing it.
I should have known.
Shout out to Carl.
That was for Carl.
That was for Carl. He wanted that one. Love it. So, going back, you were a CSM, like you went through, and what made you want to come back and lead for our students once you got done?
I think just as I moved back home after college and figuring out where I wanted to serve in the church, I just started to think about like what's the biggest ways God has moved in my life, and it was really when I was a teenager, when I was sophomore, junior in high school, and we started coming to Calvary and got involved with Calvary students, was really when God really got a hold of my life. So I wanted to use that and see like I wanted to take what I've learned, how my experiences, the way God's worked in me through Calvary students, and then pour that back into students.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. Love it, man. That's awesome. It's so cool that we get that opportunity, right, to serve and lead in that way. Here we go. We're moving. We're down to one chip.
One chip.
We are now on the ghost pepper salsa. Ready for this? I'm starting to sweat already.
A little bit.
Do I look like I'm sweaty? Do you guys see this?
A little bit.
It's coming. I'm gonna glisten real soon. Here we go.
We gotta take a big healthy scoop on these.
Big healthy
chips.
scoop. Yep, I'm ready. Oh my goodness. I have PTSD. Holy smokes. It's there. So,
That's kind of hot.
it's hot. Joby, what is your favorite part about leading the Sophomore Boys?
We have so many different personalities in our group. Like, we have one of the bigger groups. And I feel like, I don't know, everybody's got tons of character. I feel like, we don't get along 100% all the time, but I feel like our group has done pretty well with just being good friends, you know. Obviously, I get some cliques a little bit, but
Yeah.
Really just getting to know the guys themselves, like one-on-one and in smaller groups, has been really, really good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, you definitely do have a unique crew. So they're a ton of fun. That's sweet. So, oh my goodness, I just coughed. I got stuck in my throat. How are you feeling? Are you doing good?
So far, that one was stepping it up a little bit.
Getting this sweat. Cool. So, I know that you love to run.
Yeah.
Why do you choose to run far and like just put yourself in pain for hours at a time?
So when I was in high school, I ran track, short sprints. And I used to hate distance running.
Yeah.
So when I was in college, I started doing a little distance running.
Yeah.
Just kind of got in the habit of it.
Cool.
So like once, it sucks at first, but like once you get in the habit of it, it's not quite as bad. Like it's not painful. It's like almost therapeutic in a sense.
Yeah. You're weird, but it's fine.
I know I'm weird. I'm one of the outliers here. Most people don't enjoy it whatsoever.
Yeah. I got you.
But yeah, I challenged myself when I was in college to do a half marathon. So that's really what kind of got me like starting into racing.
Yeah.
Racing kind of sucks and it's kind of fun at the same time. Like the competition's really fun, but you just feel like garbage after you're done.
It's true. That makes sense. All right, Joe, keep moving. Next, we got Da Bomb.
Da Bomb.
Scorpion garlic. Shout out to Tom who tried this beforehand. He said it was hot, so here we go. I smell this and like shudder, but it's gonna be amazing. Oh, I got a big scoop. I just swallowed that. You ready for this?
I suppose.
Bottoms up, sir. Good?
Yep.
So with racing,
Oh.
yeah, no, this is great. So with racing, do you have any fun stories from like a race where that something just ridiculous happened?
So if you've ever seen a marathon, people dress up in all kinds of like crazy costumes and stuff. So the race I did was called the Flying Pig in Cincinnati.
Amazing.
So a lot of people wear like these big pink tutus, all kinds of crazy costumes. Yeah, this one guy had like this big fuzzy like fleece shark costume. I don't know how he ran into the thing. I would have been like sweating bullets through it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was soaked.
Yeah.
There was another guy who had like this, he must have been Native American because he had like a big headdress and stuff on. It was on like one of the first few miles. So you start the race in Cincinnati's right on the Kentucky border. So you like cross over the river into Kentucky and then you come back. After we crossed in Kentucky, there was this guy, he had this big tray of bacon. He was handing them out, he had tongs, he was handing out bacon. He's like, bacon, get your protein, good for your run.
Amazing. Did you take the bacon?
No.
Wow, come on, dude. All right, Joey.
Didn't want that in me for another 20 miles.
While you're burning up right now, I need you to list the 10 commandments right now.
Come on, man.
Come on, you need to say 10 of them.
I shall have no other gods.
Okay.
They have to be in order.
Nope.
Okay, good. Don't lie.
Good.
Don't steal.
Yep.
You should not commit adultery.
Good.
Don't covet.
Good.
Don't covet your neighbor's ox and wife and manservant.
Perfect.
Maidservant.
Keep going. You got 4 more.
What didn't I say?
You're gonna have to make them up if you don't know them.
Remember the Sabbath.
Yep.
It's
He's getting a help from the audience right now, everyone.
not helpful. Don't kill.
Good.
Did I say
Nice.
that?
Nailed it.
How many more I got?
You had 2 more.
I don't know, man.
You got it.
Don't steal Noah's shirt off his back.
Oh, that's a good one. Yep. Remember that. Grant.
Don't do salsa challenges more than once.
Amen. Okay. Good. And the Lord said, "Amen."
Amen.
Perfect, Joe. But we got 1 more. You ready for this? I got 2 more questions for you.
2 more questions.
Here we go. This is it. Carolina Reaper. Oh, this is 1.6 million on the Scoville scale. It's gonna be fun. I'm sweating. Do I look sweaty? I don't know.
A little bit.
This one's like sweet at the beginning.
Nope.
Doesn't end well. Oh, my word. I got a good flake there. That was great. So, Joby.
I don't know, man. I must not have gotten pepper in there.
Oh, you can double up if you need to. So, if you could go back to freshman Alex Joby in high school, what advice would you give yourself?
Oh, I got the pepper that time.
Amazing.
Oh,
Oh, it's not good.
I think the last one was hotter though.
It might
I
be.
really do. What was the question? Sorry.
Come on, Joby. If you could go back, freshman Alex, what advice would you
Oh,
give
yeah.
yourself?
So I talked to like nobody when I was a freshman. I was
Okay.
like a super shy kid. So
Mhm.
just get out of your comfort zone. Like don't be afraid of talking to people. Make
Yeah.
friends.
Cool.
That's
Love it.
really
Last question. What is your favorite way to like relate with God and hang out with him? Like, how do you connect really well? Also, shout out to Prairie Farms, not a sponsor, for this delicious
The
chocolate milk.
chocolate milk is good.
This is key.
Oh man.
So his favorite way to like relate with God, to spend time with him and hang out.
Yeah. So I really like being outside. I'm really outdoorsy. Like I like hiking and camping and running, obviously. So for me, it's really just like sitting outside and being in prayer and being in the Word rather than, doing it inside. It's harder in the winter for me.
Yeah.
Just for that reason.
That makes sense. Being outside's awesome,
Yeah,
right?
it's really
There's something
cool
about
to-
nature.
Yeah, it's cool to be in God's creation and learning about Him as opposed to being stuck inside sometimes.
Absolutely. What advice would you give to someone who's like, man, like I tried to spend time with God, but it's always just a little stale. Like, any advice on mixing it up, different ways to do it, stuff like that?
Yeah, I think mixing it up as a whole is just key. I think.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I get stuck in a rut, and sometimes you just need to change. I think sometimes you kind of pigeonhole yourself, thinking there's only one way to do it.
Yeah.
Like there's even different ways to read scripture. Like you could write down your own words, or you could, like you could watch, like the gospel videos they have on Netflix, or something different you might not think about.
Yeah.
Something else that's helpful is praying out loud too.
Yeah, I like
Because
that.
if you're like me, like you tend to pray before you go to bed, and then you just end up falling asleep.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
if you're doing out loud, like if you're praying or you're not, because you can hear yourself.
Yeah.
If you can't hear anything, you're probably asleep.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sweet, dude. Well, sweet. Thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. Yes, do we have any questions from the audience? No? It's fine. Alex, what last final words do you have to our CSM crew?
This wasn't as hot as I thought it'd be.
Wow, dude. That's it.
That's it.
Cool. Thanks for tuning in. If you want your leader to be on hot burning questions, please send us a link. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications. We'll talk to you guys soon. Love you.